Hello, I'm Stephen Watson here in West Gloucester, Massachusetts with today's Tàijíquán Tip. I just pulled over to have a little roadside pit stop and found this little uh, salty estuary, the salt marsh, and I was kind of thinking about the salt grass, the salt hay, um, how it kind of survives in this briny environment, this environment that we don't expect such things to um, survive in, much less thrive. So I was thinking, well, in Tai Chi, when does that happen? What's the environment? And of course, it might be, a real life fight. It might be a tournament. It might be a push hands experience with somebody where one of the players is really outmatched. So that's an environment you might not expect them to survive in. Not hopefully, actually to the death, but their principles survive in. So I was just kind of thinking, let me just sort of take a little bit of inspiration from, even though many things may not readily survive, it isn't true that nothing will survive in the salt and the green. It isn't true that no plants will grow in or near or around the salt water. It's just fewer than most. It's more of a rarity, but it isn't an absolute. And so what is the kind of salt water to my principles in the form? Is it a spot I wobble, or is it a spot I always get a little bit wrong or confused on? Is it a part that I can't really express force from or receive force or whatever? And I just want to kind of take some inspiration from the salt grass and say, it can be done. It can be done. It can be done. And I'm going to try and be one of the ones that does it. And so just kind of looking for inspiration in the natural world in terms of environmental rarities and exceptions to what would have seemed to be the rule. And find a little bit of inspiration that way. And, on your journey, maybe have a little pit stop and check in with nature and try and learn something. Thank you. Love.
Thanks for showing your support for today's Tàijíquán tip. Tips really go a long way. And if you can't afford to help financially, comment, subscribe, share, and like, and all that stuff. To be in touch with me, go to my Linktree, Someday Farm. Thank you.